Good morning, Facebook. Grace and peace to you all. It's been a while since I've done a video. I had a hernia surgery last week. Been kind of just in that time of listening and seeking and being His and filling, not in releasing. But today He just put on me a couple things. One, is Christ enough for you? And have you been rooted and established in His love? And then tying that in with my own life. And anyone who cheats on a spouse has not been filled with all the fullness of God. He isn't enough, right? This person isn't rooted and established in His love. He's not full. He's lacking, trying to fill a void, he or she. And because I've been dealing with that a lot, just different people in my life that have dealt with infidelity in ministry and in life. And then looking back in my own life, because I've been the perpetrator and I've been the victim of infidelity. The reality of it is that when I was the perpetrator, when I was the one who had an extramarital affair, I was lacking in my life, trying to fill a void, right? And same with my ex-wife. You know, there's this brokenness, this emptiness, and that's what we do. He's not enough for us. We haven't been complete. We haven't been made whole. So we're trying to make ourselves whole by thinking if I'm with that other person, somehow that's going to comfort that ache and that brokenness within and mend me and make me whole. But the reality of it is we're meant to be His. He should be enough in our life. When we come to Him and we're immersed in His love and His grace and His mercy, He sets us free. It's beautiful because the other day I work at a golf course part-time, and I've got a young man. He's going into college, he's going into San Diego State next year. He's going to play hockey down there. Just a great kid. And some lady came up and said, "Hey, are you married?" Right? Because I had gotten surgery and I'd left my wedding ring. They took it from me and put it in a binder when they were going to do surgery, and I didn't get it back yet. And it was, and I was able to kind of minister to this kid. He's a believer, but actually seeing it in the open, saying, look, I was able to share this message with him. That's what kind of got it stirring, just saying, look, people that cheat aren't full. They aren't free, right? So they're looking to fill a void by flirting or whatever they're doing to fill that void or that emptiness or that brokenness within. But He will fill you. He will make you whole. He will make you complete. It has to do with you trusting Him and being His, and that love, that wholeness that comes from Him in you. Then you get to be that. You get to express the fruit of the Spirit in your life because you're no longer centered in yourself, broken, isolated, alone, trying to fill a void and figure everything out there, right? It's beautiful. It's freeing. It's life-giving rather than life-sucking. Someone that's in that posture of trying to fill a void by another person or whatever we run to. It doesn't have to be a man or woman. We run to all kinds of different things for that fullness. We are in that emptiness trying to fill a void. He fills us. He makes us whole and complete. Now, guess what? There's no need to run in any other direction. You get to be you. You get to be free. You get to be full. You get to be love. You get to be joy. You get to be peace. You are content in your life, right? No matter where you are. And it's beautiful because I lived my life the first 44 years in that other way. The last 11 plus years has been a different story. And that's the beautiful thing when you really come to the end of yourself and experience His grace and love and mercy in your own life. He is enough. He will set you free. But it's about us yielding our life to Him, not just incorporating, Him into our life for a better day. It's just being His. It's as simple as that. And in doing so, man, what a life. And I've seen people who truly grasp the depths of God's love for them. Their life is never the same. May he set you free today. If you're struggling in an area and somehow you think, man, if I just step out on my partner, I'll be made whole and complete. That Jerry Maguire thing, you complete me, is hogwash. He's meant to complete you, not your spouse. May God bless you. May he set you free from the bondage of self so you're able to walk and live in that total freedom and enjoy each day. So I get diverted, but I was able to just kind of share God's love with Nick, who I work with, and the freedom and fullness that comes from being his, and that basically spot out anybody that's cheating just hasn't been made whole and complete, whether they're a pastor or not. There's a lot of people who have the knowledge of God without actually expressing Christ from within in their lives, right? So, I don't know, I'll name one. John MacArthur has an amazing knowledge of God, but he doesn't express the fruit of the Spirit in his life. There is no joy and love and peace and harmony within that man. I admire his knowledge of, but I don't want his life. May God bless you today. May he set you free from the bondage of self so you're able to walk and live in wholeness and harmony with God and with one another. Love him and love one another. God bless y'all. Long-winded today, but it's been a long time. Love y'all.